Oh yeah, it's Thames the producer.
Sanika, let the sun beam, Sanika. Let the money make the time for the green, Sanika. Get your pepper big.
The song is here to encourage every person that's in a creative space, that's worked so hard to find themselves in a place where their art is, they've become masters of their craft, but then you're not getting the credit that you deserve. But that doesn't mean you need to stop, because I think only the next generation will understand, and everything we're creating today will have lots of value in the generations to come. So that's the concept around the song.
When the odd people to the group I divided up, I just keep it loaded up. Careers I've been folded up, tears and arrears to my peers were uploaded up. NASA can't touch the space that I space. Casinos can't touch the ace that I ace. Armies can't reach the base that I base. You can never face the face that I face.
In the mind itself. So some of the colors and the sets themselves, they have very interesting meaning. The Macky 2's set, the one with the riot. The riots, the guys are rioting, they're against everything that it stands for, and they're still there in real time talking to them. They're in slow motion, because to him, everyone that's coming and talking and saying all these things is in slow motion. They can't catch him, you know, so they'll say all these things, but it's very slow for him, because he's already very advanced in the way that he's planned and the way that he looks at things. So that set, I got the inspiration from, you know, some of the things that Mark is going through at the moment, you know, and we put it into a visual presentation. So that's how we came up with that. And then we also have his second set with the graffiti on the wall. That is, you know, Brian's work, I must say. I wanted to talk about him at the end, but we wanted to create something abstract, like the aging of different paintings, you know, like the aging of graffiti, different people painting different things on this wall, to just show that, you know, in as much as different people come and write all these things on this wall, it will still remain there. And meaning some people will still come back and they'll write, but the wall will remain, but the graffitis will just be, you know, become one. So for me, how I look at it is, that just represents, you know, a person like Mark. Like he's going through so many things and he's gone through so many experiences, but he's still standing tall. So every experience that he goes through, yes, it's written, you know, some things will affect him, but he still stands strong and he still progresses in everything that it does. Then the smiley faces, that was inspired by the many emotions that we go through. As artists, we're expected to always, you know, put up this face. So we have this face and we're always smiling and showing the people that life is okay, forgetting that there's so many different emotions that we go through. So we wanted to show the inside of Jay Rox and the many different things that happen sometimes at the same time. Because I like to think art is madness. So there's all those things that we experience, and sometimes we have to bottle them and close them up and just have like one face. So we decided to get all those different smiley faces and put them in one, because that's who we are, but you have a certain, you know, perception about us. So we are always trying to keep up appearance with the perception that you have. And that's the reason why it becomes very difficult for artists to sometimes express themselves in a certain way, because people feel like, oh no, you can't talk to people like that because you're an artist, so you always have to talk to them in a polite way. And then the black and white set is a clear indication of the white that's within, you know, some of us. Like the darkness is heavy, but the light itself illuminates the whole lot of, you know, it overpowers the darkness. So if you can look at the set, the black is very big, but the white itself, you can't run away from it. So in as much as we go through so many dark experiences, but that's just a little light, that little white, you know, is what we're holding on to, and we know that when we hold on to it, we'll get to the other side of life. So yeah, that was inspired by that.
Casinos can't touch the ace that I ace. Armies can't reach the base that I base. You can never face the face that I face. I'm the last of a dying breed. This is what you find it. Bury me in the tomb cause atop the pyramid. This is to infinities, not momentarily. Came to be the greatest, so I need to keep it thoroughly.